What's up, everybody? Brian here with another video. Before I get started, I do want to say nothing in this video is financial advice. Always do your own research. Now that we got that out of the way, I did want to touch base on a few things. Things are getting crazy, as everybody knows. Mark Zuckerberg changing Facebook to Meta. You got Charles Hoskinson bringing all these people in from Africa and whatnot. Between banking the unbanked and all these people in these third world countries, which is possibly around 2 million people, to Mark Zuckerberg changing his name to Metaverse and him actually gonna likely gonna run ads to his own audience, which is about 3 billion people on Facebook plus Instagram. So that's pretty big. So the next few years are going to start getting pretty insane. The past year, a lot of institutional investors got on board. What I think is going to happen, in my opinion, is that we're going to have news cycles. So we've had 4 year cycles that have followed very close. But what I think is going to happen is that we're going to start growing new legs with all these new institutional investors that are involved. I think that we're going to start having longer cycles and shorter bear markets realistically. The markets have been very traditional before now. Now is November, I think 14th, 2021. And this is just something that I've been contemplating myself. This is basically a long term prediction on where the market's going to go. And I do want to touch base on some fundamentals as well. So we're talking about where the market's going to go. I've already told you guys, I think that we're going to be going up closer to the end of November, after the 20th, roughly. And then on top of that, I think we're going to be going heavy into December, like just crazy gains those few weeks to a month roughly into December, followed by a crash. And then we're going to be going up and possibly have a little bit of up and down action through the new year. But I think we are going to be extended instead of just ending in December. But realistically, we're not going to get too ahead of ourselves with the new year. But I am also thinking about the future and where we're going to be going as a whole. Because realistically, with the metaverse and all these gaming tokens and banking coins and smart contracts and social tokens and NFTs and all of these different things. Just so much opportunity, guys. So just really thinking about where the market's going to be going in a few years, where we're at now. These are some of the things that can really help you and build your future. So now that I kind of talked about where I think the market's going over the next few years, when we bank the unbanked, when we get Facebook to give us their audience because they're going to run ads about their metaverse when that's built in the next couple of years, like things are going to get really crazy on top of all the other adoption that's happening with all these other companies. So definitely make sure that you start learning and getting into this stuff now while it's early because things are going to get crazy. Now, on top of that, when you're looking into certain things, when making a decision, you want to look at not just events happening, not just YouTube videos, but look at the fundamentals of the coins that you're looking at. And some of those fundamentals could be things like understanding who created it, who are the investors, who are the partners, what's the utilitarian value of the token, who are the competitors, and some things like that. I'm going to actually do a deep dive on some of that stuff and how you can find out that information, but it's a great way for you to be able to make sure that you get some great crypto gains for you, and it's going to be safe. But you also want to make sure that nothing is 100% safe, I guess, but you can make a lot better judgment when looking into this stuff as opposed to just randomly watching a YouTube video and saying this is what I'm going to do because it has a dog face on it. So that's the video for today. If you notice, we got a cool background. I'm actually at my place in Connecticut, so I'm just making a couple videos while I'm here. Nothing crazy, but I did want to give you guys a quick market update. Even if the waters are a little bit rocky in the middle of November, which was expected all the way in October, as I said. I do think that we are going to be going up crazy closer to the end of November into December. So stay tuned for that, guys, and I will see you in the next video.